Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Optimizing a Unity project that utilizes the Universal Render Pipeline, URP, is crucial to achieving better performance, especially on lower-end hardware. Here are 7 effective strategies for optimizing your Unity project with URP, complete with code examples where applicable. 1. Use the URP asset settings. The first step in optimizing your URP project is to configure your URP asset settings. This includes adjusting the quality settings and enabling or disabling features that you may not need. Steps. Go to Edit Project Settings Graphics. Ensure that the URP asset is set as the scriptable render pipeline. In the URP asset settings, you can adjust the following. Render scale. Lowering this will reduce the resolution at which the scene is rendered. Shadow quality, set it to low or disable shadows if not needed. Disable unnecessary features, example soft shadows, depth prepace if not required. 2. Reduce draw calls. Minimizing the number of draw calls is crucial for performance. You can combine meshes and materials to reduce draw calls. Code example. Using the static batching utility. 3. Use LOD, level of detail, models. Using LOD systems allows you to swap out higher detail models for lower detail versions based on the camera's distance from the object. Steps. 1. Create LOD models for your 3D assets. 2. Use Unity's LOD group component to manage them. Code example. 4. Optimize lighting. URP has various lighting settings that can be tuned for performance. Utilize baked lighting where possible, and if using real-time lights, limit their number. Steps. Use baked GI, global illumination, for static objects. Reduce the number of real-time lights in the scene. Change light settings to use shadows only when necessary. Code example. 5. Use occlusion culling. Occlusion culling helps improve performance by not rendering objects that are not visible to the camera. Steps. 1. Set up an occlusion area in your scene. 2. Bake the occlusion data. Code example. No specific code is needed, but ensure you have an occlusion culling setup in your scene. 6. Use lightweight materials. URP is optimized for lightweight materials. Use URP shaders and avoid using complex shaders that can impact performance significantly. Steps. Create materials using the URP shader graph or standard URP shaders. Avoid using multiple textures or complex shaders that have many passes. 7. Optimize post-processing effects. Post-processing can dramatically affect performance. Only use the effects that are necessary for your project. Steps. Go to Edit Project Settings Quality and lower post-processing settings. Use the volume system to control which effects are applied. Code example. Conclusion. By following these optimization techniques, you can significantly improve the performance of your Unity project using the Universal Render Pipeline. Always remember to profile your game to identify bottlenecks and test each optimization to see its impact on performance.